Last year, I paid a developer $1,200 to convert 3 PDF intake forms into web forms. 3 forms, $1,200. So I built HTMLMyPDF.com. This is an AI tool that does the same conversion for $2.99 and in about 3 minutes. So let me show you how this works. Here we have a standard form from my office. This isn't anything fancy, just a regular PDF intake form for business information, business planning. Okay, it's a scanned document. Nothing on it is clickable. It's just a picture of a paper form. Now here we have HTMLMyPDF, which is a fantastic website that saves me a ton of time and money. So I'm going to show you how this works. So just go ahead and drag that form onto there. I don't need that open. I'll go ahead and pay, because $2.99. Brings me back, verify the form that you want, and convert to HTML. Now it is generating the HTML right now as we wait. So the really cool thing about this is that this is going to take just a couple minutes, and while it's generating, I'm going to tell you why this matters. Okay. Here's what happened in my law office. We had intake forms that we've used for more than a decade. Paternity forms, adoption forms, estate planning questionnaires. When I started modernizing my practice, nobody knew where the original files were. Not the paralegals, not me, not the assistants. They were just PDFs that we'd printed for years. Make a new copy of it, photocopy them off. So what are your options? You can hire a web developer and rebuild each form field by field. You know, that's $500 to $2,000 per form. You can use the form builders, and they work great, but they take hours to manually recreate every field. If you've got 20 forms, 50 forms, 22, 30-page forms, you know, you're looking at weeks of work or thousands of dollars. Now, a quick note before we take a look at the results here. I built HTMLMyPDF because I needed it in my practice. It's not sponsored content, and for this demo, yeah, I'm using just a standard blank business form. There's no client data on it. Okay, and it is just about finished processing. So very quickly, this works with any PDF, even scanned images with no fillable fields. The AI reads the layout and identifies the form fields, identifies the label, creates proper input types, the text field, date fields, check boxes, radio boxes. And we are done, so let's see what we got. Here on the preview, there it is. Full HTML form, business planning worksheet, business name, you got you know, whether you want to discuss the type, a limited liability company, a C Corp, you want an S Corp, limited partnership, and plug that all in, the state for formation, all these fields that we need for our document. Look at it. You know, the important question, should business activities be limited to a specific purpose, such as provision of professional services? Okay, everything is fillable and properly formatted. Names, dates, all the information needed to be able to file it when we're done. Other areas of concern they have, check the box. This tells us that there are things that we need to talk about with the client, other items for discussion, additional information, and the submit button. It even includes form validation. You can't just hit submit without filling out the required fields. Okay, sends me back up, and I got to go back and look at what isn't filled out. That is awesome. Now, you can select copy it. You can look at the code if you want to look at the code. Here it is. It's all clean, fast HTML. You can copy and download or copy and paste. Click to download and download the HTML file straight to your desktop. I have it right there. And then you can embed them directly in a WordPress, Squarespace, a regular HTML page, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, I have it on on my site. Here's one right here. I built this through HTML My PDF. This is the intake form for my Yale plan. Okay, outstanding. $2.99. It took less than 3 minutes. This isn't just about saving money on developers. This is about converting a paper-based practice into a modern electronic practice. When form data is typed instead of handwritten, you stop wasting time decoding somebody's chicken scratch, like mine. The data is clean. You can export it directly into a database, your CRM, your practice management system. Okay? It speeds up your intake, it speeds up your discovery, and it speeds up your entire workflow. It makes it safer and more correct. Now, HTML My PDF is live right now. It's $2.99 per form conversion. You just saw how it works. There is no subscription and there is no monthly fee. Go ahead, try it out, HTML My PDF. If it saves you $1,200 like it saved me, yeah, you're welcome. I'm Patrick Nolan. This is Pat Talks Law. I will see you in the next one.